One, two, three, come on!
Hey, today we are going to talk about active voice and passive voice, how to use passive voice and how to use get in passive voice. This is a good thing for grammar review. Now we will take some example between passive voice and active voice. What is the difference between active voice and passive voice? All right. So let's take few examples like I am drinking tea. This is in active voice. Here I is the subject, drinking is the verb, and tea is the object. Let's take second example. He played cricket. He is the subject, played is the verb, and cricket is the object. Let's take the third example in active voice. They will help you. They is the subject, help is the verb, you is the object. Now we will take examples in passive voice. Tea is being drunk by me. Tea is being drunk by me. Here tea is the object, drunk is the verb, and me is the subject. Now you can see that in active voice, like what I have taken example, I am drinking tea. Here I means active voice focuses on subject, and in passive voice T is the subject. Tea is being drunk by me. Here T is the main. T is focused, right? Let's take second example in passive voice. Cricket was played by him. Here the focus is cricket. Cricket is the object. Object comes first in passive voice. Cricket is the object, then played is the verb, and him is the subject. In passive voice, the main focus is the object. Now take third example in passive voice. You will be helped by them. You will be helped by them. Here you is the subject and you is the object, help is the verb, and them is the subject, right? Now take another example. He has fixed my mobile. My mobile has been fixed by him, right? What is the difference in this sentence? Here we have added subject plus same tense plus past participle verb, right? My mobile subject has been fixed. Here been is the past participle by him, right? Now here we have used the subject with same tense and with past participle verb. So you have to really understand where you have to use the past participle verb. You can say in a simple way, I was accepted to a NASA program, right? But it's a simple way, but you have to use got to show that you are surprised. I got accepted to a NASA program. Here got shows that you are surprised, and it's a passive voice. Now you all will think that I will not use passive voice. I will always speak in active voice. No, intentionally or unintentionally you speak in passive voice. You use passive voice. You have to use passive voice, right? Uh, why you use passive voice? Number one, when you don't know the person, right? When you don't know the person who has done something. Let's take an example. She has been diagnosed with the cancer. She has been diagnosed with the cancer. You don't know who has diagnosed. You don't know the doctor name who has diagnosed this. So you use passive voice when you don't know the person. Second, use of passive voice. Why we use passive voice? Second, when is more important. When object is more important, then you use passive voice. Let's take example. The problem was resolved. Here, object is problem. The problem was resolved. Here, we don't concern about what is the problem. That's not the big deal. Here, the main focus is that the object. Here, the object is more important. That problem is solved. Now, take the second example. Reports were provided to all staff. Reports were provided to all staff. Okay, so here object is more important. The object is more important. Object is more important. That is your reports. And the third use of passive voice is when you want to hide someone action, right? Let's take an example. Your coffee got drunk. Your coffee got drunk. Here you are hiding the person. You know the person who has done this, but you are hiding. How you are saying here in passive voice that your coffee got drunk. Let's take another example. When you are hiding someone's action. His desk got moved. His desk got moved. So here you are hiding. You're not telling that who has moved your desk. So this is how you're going to use passive voice. Thank you.